Hey, Game 4 reaction here for FL teams, and the Tampa Bay Lightning defend their home ice and tied the series with the New York Rangers 2-2. The Lightning really controlled this game pretty much from start to finish. By far their best game. I would say by far the Rangers' worst game of the series. Things started early with that fourth line. The Lightning stayed with 12 forward, 6 defensemen, and Pat Maroon scored. Great drive to the net by Zach Bogosian. Big rebound. Maroon, where he was supposed to be, made the big play. The fourth line played a lot of shifts today. Nash played it very well. He was active on the ice. Just good to have that 12-6 setup, I think, especially against the Rangers, frankly. Shout out to the fourth line. Shout out also to Brandon Hagel, who got in a fight with Vetrano, two guys who don't typically fight. Put a pretty good one on film for us. Then in the second period, Kucherov off a great feed by Andre Palat. Those two were just nowhere the other one's going to be at all times. Kucherov buries his 7th of the playoffs. Then in the third, fat rebound off a shot by Andre Palat. Steven Stamkos, the captain, gets his 7th goal to put the Lightning up 3-0 in the third period. From then on, the Lightning, especially at even strength, but really all game at even strength, the Lightning controlled this game. It's 2 straight games the Rangers have not scored a goal in 5-on-5. They've gotten all 3 of their goals on the power play. They did get a power play goal when it was 3-0. Alex Killorn, I had written down his name to say, he's made a couple great plays. That line's so close to scoring. Hagel hit a post off a great feed from Killorn. And then Killorn has kind of a stupid penalty, frankly, on a hold that set up the Rangers' power play goal. Andrei Vasilevsky was outstanding, the best goaltender in the world. Shows he's the best goaltender in the world. Yes, he was rusty for a little bit at the start of the series after 9 days off. That's gone. Again, 2 straight games the Rangers have not been able to score unless they're on the power play. Lightning need to make sure don't commit any dumb penalties. And Andre Palat, who had 2 great assists in this game, got an empty net goal to put the icing on the cake for the Lightning's 4-1 victory. Series tied 2-2. It's a 3-game series here. The Rangers do have 2 at home. The Lightning are no longer afraid of the Rangers, and it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. The Lightning now have all the momentum. However, there's no reason for the Rangers to be panicked either. They still have 2 out of the next 3 games at home if they need 3 games. But this game, the Lightning need to still clean things up. There were a lot of really bad turnovers. However, their structure defensively was so much better than it's been in previous games. Even when they've made bad turnovers, they've been in position to shut down the Rangers. At one point, midway to late in the third period, the statistic came up that the scoring chances were 16-6 for the Lightning. That's not a lot of scoring chances for the Rangers. They obviously had a couple after that point because that was before they scored their goal. I think it was also before Andrei Vasilevsky made his highlight save off a deflection, kicking out at the last minute his right pad to make a great save. The Lightning really kind of textbook, again, aside from the power play goal, when they got that 2-0 lead, kind of had their textbook defense. Mark Messier actually did a great job breaking it down in the second intermission, showing they make it real tough to get through into the neutral zone, but then to actually gain possession of the puck. The Lightning didn't really have that structure in the first 2 games of the series. It's going to be on them to keep controlling the game like they did these last 2 games, like they did in the series against the Panthers, all 4 games. The Lightning have a lot of momentum. It's a brand new series, 3 games to go in this Eastern Conference Final. Who knows what's going to happen? Excited to see what happens in New York in 2 days. Subscribe to FL Teams here to keep up with all of your hot Lightning news and Florida sports news coverage. I will see you again on Thursday. Go Bolts.